interpreter tonight. It is a blow to the taxman and relief to companies after the High Court in Machakos declared a section of tax laws allowing the Kenya Revenue Authority to demand minimum tax from companies to be unconstitutional. Justice George Odunga ruled it as unfair to bund laws-making companies into the same bracket as those with a history of tax evasion. Odunga explained that the minimum tax subjects businesses to double taxation and unfairly targets laws-making business to pay taxes from their capital. The ruling comes as a relief for companies that were wary of paying the 1% levy on the total sales from the beginning of 2021.
Accordingly, I find merit in the petitions and I issue the following orders. A declaration that Section 12D of the Income Tax, as introduced by the Finance Act 2020 and amended by the Tax Laws Amended Act 2020, violates Article 201B1 of the Constitution and is null and void. A declaration that the failure by the respondents to comply with the provisions of the Statutory Instruments Act renders the minimum tax guidelines null and void.
Present a bill to reduce fuel prices in Parliament. Those are the words of Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, as he pushed members of the August House to present a bill to reduce levies on the fuel. This comes after the Energy Regulatory Authority announced a hike, prompting laments from the public and the politicians. Take a look.
As from the 15th of September, when the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority announced the hiking of fuel prices, political leaders have come out in podiums and on social media to complain about the increase in the prices.
You know, there are people who have been assigned responsibilities by the president. It is time for them now to assume those responsibilities, provide advice to government so that the right decisions can be made to manage the current situation where the prices of fuel are going up.
Earlier this year, the price of petrol was 107 shillings per litre, which has now risen by 6% to 134 shillings per litre. Kerosene, which is used by most of the households in Kenya, has now reached to 112 shillings from 97 shillings per litre earlier this year, a difference of 15 shillings per litre. The Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, who has revealed his ambitions to vie for presidency next year, has put pressure on members of parliament to present a bill of reducing fuel prices accumulated in oil products in the National Assembly.
Kwa sababu hawa mwachagua kuwakilisha nyinyi, si ni kweli? Na wabunge wengine. Sasa nataka kuuliza wabunge, tafadhalini waacha kuzungumzia huku sasa kwa mikutano Jumanne.
All eyes are now on members of the 11th National Parliament to submit a bill as suggested by Speaker Justin Muturi on reducing the fuel prices, a bill whose passing may be a relief to many Kenyans. Wilson David Gitonga, KUTV.
And now to matters politics. The National Cohesion and Integration Commission has